have the Swift for a week. But before the review goes out, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Well, when I say a little bit different, people do these videos all the time. So the first video is going to be the 5 things I love about the Suzuki Swift, and then obviously the second video will be 5 things I hate about it. And to help me, I have this fine, well-spoken gentleman next to me,
Howdy.
Aaron from Car Obsession Vlog. So
hello.
Make sure you give him a subscription and follow him. Yeah, he's getting his boobs out for us. But, yeah, so I'll leave the links in the description below so you can go and check him out. He's done a few videos, especially on this car. I've done 2 videos. Yes. And one was on the President, wasn't it?
Yeah, so one was a first drive video, so that wasn't a full review. That's kind of my first impressions of the car.
Yeah.
And then the second was a full review.
Yeah.
Both cars I had were...
Which you kept under 10 minutes, which I'm very, very pleased about.
Well, I try not to keep them too long, but sometimes with certain cars, you know, they've got more technology on them, so you have to talk through a little bit. I do talk a lot, I won't lie. So I've had 2 Suzuki.
Which you'll never find out because I'm going to make sure this video is, as always, not that long.
Sure. Both cars I had were this colour, speedy blue, which I think is fantastic.
It's a colour.
Why not? The colour, it's lovely. It just sparkles in the sunlight.
It's optional extra. Obviously, it would be being a nice colour. It's about £500. It's about £480, £500. I think there's an optional.
I think it's 475. Yeah, it's approaching £500, I believe.
So obviously, we are in the top of the range Swift, the SZ5, and obviously it's the 1 litre BoosterJet engine. But yeah, the colour is mega. In terms of its predecessors, Swift Sport colour, the moose blue, obviously that was a lot more of a flat colour, it didn't have really a metallic flake to it. Don't get me wrong, still a lovely colour, but as in terms of this, yeah, it's a big, big improvement. I'm not too keen on the name, Speedy Blue.
No, neither am I. It's like a 12-year-old name, isn't it? Yeah, Speedy Blue, Speedy! Yeah. I quite like what Suzuki has done with this car, with the new model, in the fact that they've refined it. So the inside is a nice place to be. You've got the flat bottom leather steering wheel, which is available on all models, so even the base model gets that, which is quite impressive. And it just feels more grown up than its predecessor, and the boot is bigger as well, which is makes the car more practical and more accessible. Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, in terms of from the Swift Sport, yeah, obviously the interior, they've not changed it madly. They've kept it with that minimal feel, so you've got hardly anything in the cockpit, so you're focused on the driving, so it makes it more of a driver-focused car, which I've always liked, especially with the Swift Sport. Yeah, and plus I really, really do like that new performance monitor they've got with the G and the torque and speed. It makes it look really, really cool, and obviously you don't get that on, well, from what I've seen on like the new Fiesta, for example. I haven't driven one yet. You have? I have. I don't know if it's got anything like that. I don't believe it has, but when I drove it, I didn't play too much with the TFTs. But obviously, to my point again, like that brings a really nice driver's feel. Like especially for me, I like things like that because I do a lot of track driving and a lot of fast road stuff. So having that kind of facility there helps out a lot. It really does. Obviously, this isn't the sport version yet, and obviously the sport version is going to be the bollocks, I think, because this just kind of helps show that they've still making a great car, really are, and it helps with it being light. And I think manufacturers have gone off that, well, they haven't learnt that art of way yet in terms of making a car light, because when you make a car light, ultimately it equals fun. So, it does, and it means that you need less power for it to go faster. So this has got the 1 litre BoosterJet engine. Yeah, it doesn't sound like much. It hasn't got. I think it's around 110 brake horsepower. Yeah, they say like 111. Yeah. So I think it's 111 PS, so that's 109 brake horsepower. It doesn't sound like much, but because this car is so light, I think the base model is about 830 kilograms. Yeah. So it's a properly light car, lighter than an MX-5. Yeah. It just goes. Yeah, exactly. It's such a nippy little car. It's zippy. So we've obviously the top of the range model. We've got like 925 kilos. So again, under a ton in the car like this, where you can carry people on the back. Enough boot space to go on holiday, use it as a daily car, and then you can take it on a B road. And obviously these cars have always been known to be B road destroyers. And I found that out very quickly the first day I got it. And it's wicked in terms of even on these eco tyres, like you can feel the grip. You can learn the limitations of the car quicker as if it had really grippy tyres.
what I love about the Swift, and a lot of Suzuki models in fact, is that value for money. This has got a lot of kit. This is for top of the range model, but it's still under £15,000. And you've got so much. So you've got smartphone connectivity, navigation, DAB radio. I've already mentioned navigation, haven't I?
Yeah.
You've got a lot of safety features as well, and
which will be included in the hate video, because I personally hate it in terms of how like intrusive they are.
Some of it's good, some of it can be
it's balanced.
Could have been
Balanced.
could be
It's a
retuned.
balanced hate option. I think it's going to be.
But value for money.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
in terms of the value for money, so the Fiesta kind of well, because Ford's engines are a bit different, so the more powerful one produces more power than this does. So kind of to balance it, you're looking at another a £2.5 saving from the Fiesta alone.
Yeah.
I'd hate to think what the Polo costs, especially. Well, the Polo is probably even more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I feel obviously people miss out on this car because of the badge and its presence and its brand awareness, and it's a shame really, because this has always been an underdog. And how many generations of Swift they've done? I think it's the fourth one now. I think it is.
I think this is
the fourth one. Yeah,
it's a fourth one in this country, because the first Swift we had was a really boxy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But in terms of, I think Suzuki classes as a Mark III, and I think it's based on a car being made globally.
Yeah.
So this is technically for Mark III, even though it isn't. It's a bit confusing.
Yeah. And as you said earlier, I know obviously this sounds bad, but if they slapped another badge on it, like i.e. Ford, they'd sell these like hotcakes. You'd see these dominating the streets of the UK everywhere, like as you see the Fiesta.
Yeah.
And it's a shame really, because this is a really, really good car, and I keep banging on about it, but as Aaron said, the value for money is absolutely mega, honestly. Well, you couldn't buy anything more for less, really.
Yeah.
This is the sat-nav. That's the infotainment system.
It's a good infotainment system.
From the old Suzuki, going in the Sport, because that's what I really got to drive. I'm glad I did, because I didn't really want to drive anything else other than the Sport, because if I went from the Sport then back to a normal base Swift, I wouldn't have
You wouldn't have been able to appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think all this feels slow.
But in this way, obviously I've got the Swift, the new Swift, and then we jump into the Sport, and obviously it will show what much of a big difference it is.
Yeah.
No, back to the infotainment system. From the old one, it was horrible. It was probably half the size of the one in this one.
It's quite big.
They used a TomTom kind of slash sat nav in it, and it kind of worked when it wanted to work. So it didn't justify it being the sat nav. So yeah, we've also got the Ford DAB in here now. It's great. It really is, and it's simplistic again. So you just literally click a square when it does.
I won't lie, it's not the greatest.
It's not the greatest one.
It's not the sharpest looking. It's not the slickest to use. But for I think for the type of car that it's sat in, i.e. a cheaper car, I think it's very good. It's easy to use. The colours on it are relatively nice. Most of it's black, but it's got some nice accents to it. So on a DAB one, you've got orange, then you've got blue for sat nav and so forth. But it is a good system. It's not the best in the car industry, but it's far from the worst.
I think we've covered the 5 areas that we both like and we both agreed on.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, obviously I'm not looking forward to doing I hate the 5 things I hate, because
that's one of them.
Yeah. As soon as I say that comes. But yeah, it's unfortunately no car is perfect. So,
no.
And obviously I don't feel that Suzuki has enough consumer advice on their cars. So it'd be good to obviously review it in a positive and negative light. So I hope they don't get too angry with us about it.
But it'd be constructive, and
don't
get us wrong. There's lots of things we like about this car, and I really do like the Swift. As I said earlier, I've driven it twice, and I really enjoyed it both times. I'm really, really looking forward to the Sport model.
Yeah.
So Suzuki, you've done a good job with this car. You really have.
Definitely a big thumbs up for that. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this man. He does a lot of videos. He's very, very, very good at it. I mean, you put videos up almost every day, almost. You're like Shmee, aren't you? You put a video up every day.
I wish I had his cars and his money and his lifestyle.
But that's all to come.
But apart from that, peas in a pod.
Yeah. But no, this man is a hard-working guy, and he doesn't get enough recognition for what he does. So,
you're too kind.
Like and subscribe to his channel. But take care, guys. All the best. Thanks for watching.